Hello everybody, welcome back to Simple Gaming Review. I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video. I'm just gonna, I guess, recalled my flags for some reason. This is my New Republic flag, this is my Rebel Alliance flag. Um, Basically the Rebel Alliance would transition into New Republic if you know Star Wars. Anyway, I want to make a quick video today because I want to talk about some comments I've gotten. And just talking about the PS4 and PS5 and the whole moving on from a generation. So, I got some pretty rude comments. I did actually remove some comments because some people were just too rude or made no sense. Like somebody said that PS4s will eventually just be a dangerous thing to use, and I'm just like, why would a console become dangerous? I've been using consoles for years. I've taken apart PS4s, PS3s, PS2s, and all that, and even Nintendo consoles. And there's not actually much that can go wrong unless you have like something broken inside. But it would never be dangerous unless you're touching a power supply while it's plugged into a wall. Anyway, though, I want to make a quick video on this because, my videos on the PS4, I made a video talking about why the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 should stay supported, basically throughout the PS5's life, because I was like, well, I don't feel like the PS4 really needs to just lose support, because I think that you have most people still using PS4s and Xbox One consoles, so I don't really see a point in ending the services for it, and, people are actually still buying PS4s in 2024. My whole thing is that, I don't hate the PS5 as a console. I love the PS5. I love the PS4. My video that I made, the videos I've been making on PS4, yes, I said PS4 was better than PS5. It's just an opinion I have, but it's like, I don't really hate the PS5. I don't care if people move on from the PS4. I don't really care if you upgrade or decide to get to the next generation consoles. My issue is when people say things like, "Oh, well, you suck because you're on the old console." I'm not sure why people do this. But I've seen it on multiple videos, especially my videos, and it's like, if you're using the last generation console and somebody has a PS5, Xbox Series X, for some reason they like to just shit talk basically and be like, well, PS5 is better, it's newer, it's this, that, this, and I have both PS5 and PS4. I don't really believe the PS4 people are really missing out on the PS5. Same goes for Xbox. But the people who do own PS5, Xbox Series X, or any new gen console in the future, it's like people always do this thing where it's almost like a competitive thing, or like a self-entitlement kind of thing, where it's like, well, I got the new console, so basically screw everyone on the last gen console. And I come from the perspective of like, I want people to be able to just be happy and play their games, right? I don't really give a damn if you have a new gen console. I don't really give a damn if you're using a console from like 50 years ago or 20 years ago. I think everyone should be able to play whatever the hell they want. I think that if I had my own gaming company, I would keep all the services up for decades on whatever console it is. I don't care. I think it's important to, make people happy. I think it's important to create games that will, make happiness and produce happiness. That's what I'm all about. And the PS4, I really like. I really enjoy the PS4. After playing PS5 and PS4, I have to say that I honestly do prefer the PS4. I'm really happy with the PS4 as a console. It's become one of my favorite systems, honestly, from having it so much. I use my PS5 basically as my PlayStation 4 as well. But I like to go back to the PS4 because I like the UI better. It has wallpapers, and just the library of games is fantastic in my opinion. And I don't see why some people make it such a huge issue, or people get like offended when you say, "Well, I like the PS4 more than the PS5," and it's like, I'm just using that as an example, but it goes for everything, you know. Like, why is it when a new console comes out, people start shit talking the old console? Like, why is that a thing? The PS4 is a great console. I don't care if the PS6 comes out. I don't care if the PlayStation 7 releases one day. The PS4 is just a good console. Great games, great controller, great design. It's an amazing system, great UI. Everything about the PS4 is just fantastic. It's a great console. That's not even an opinion, that's just a fact, you know? So, you know, I don't really care if people are moving on, you know. Some people will move on, some people don't move on. It really depends on the person. I mean, people still play PlayStation 3, you know. People are still using their 20-year-old PlayStation 2. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't care if you decide to move on. I don't care if you go get a PS5. I really don't care. My issue is when you attack people for having an older system, or you like say things like, well, you know, you can't get a PS5 because you're poor, or you're too broke, unlike I am. And it's very self-entitled, it's very ignorant, it's very just, it comes off as just you basically being a joke. One of the comments I removed really pissed me off. This person said that basically everybody who owns a PS4 is just some poor broke person who most likely has no life. I got pissed off. I am somebody who owns a PS4 and a PS5. Me and my family are not really in the best situation in regards of money, but it's really messed up to go there, and you should never pick on anybody who has an old gen console and pick on them for being poor or something. That's just messed up, you know? And even if somebody is poor and they choose not to get a PS5 because it's too expensive, you know, it's like, who cares, okay? Let them enjoy the console they have. Let them just be happy, right? That's just what I think. And, you know, when you move on from different game consoles, again, you're going to have people who move on, you're going to have people who don't move on. And then you're going to have people like me who basically switch between systems. I switch between PS3, PS2, a PlayStation 4, a PlayStation... I have all the PlayStations, right? Recently, I've been switching between PS5 and PS4. I really love my PS4, right? I've used PS4 since I was a teenager, back in high school. And PS4 has become one of my favorite consoles. It's great. And I don't believe it's bad to move on from it, but I do believe it sucks to, you know, pick on people who still use the old console. And I think it's messed up to be like, well, you know, that console sucks now because the new thing's out. It's like, no, it doesn't, you know. Are people going to say that when the PS6 comes out? Is everyone going to start doing that bullcrap that they always do? Or it's like, it's just rinse and repeat, right? PS6 will come out in the future, and everyone's going to be like, PS5 sucks. You're too poor to get a PS6 because you have a PS5. That's what people are doing right now with the PS4 and PS5. It's like, what is wrong with you people? I don't understand that mindset, you know. People either move on or they don't move on, or people have multiple systems in their collection. It's really not a big deal, but it's like, you know, you shouldn't be rude like that or disrespectful like that. And on my YouTube channel, I'm just not going to allow it. I've removed comments. You know, I allow people to disagree. I do. But once you become rude in my comment section, once you pick on people for being poor, once you bring up a whole bunch of bullcrap like your PS4 is going to blow up in your face one day, I'm going to remove those comments because they're misinformation and they're stupid. I come from the place of like, you know, I want people to play whatever the hell they want to play, right? I don't care if the PS6 is out. I think PS4 should just stick around. I don't see that much of an issue. Like, you have a bunch of YouTubers, like Dreamcast guy, who said, kill it already, kill the PS4 already, close down the servers. It's like, no. If people don't want to freaking switch, then they don't have to. Why do you have to force people to switch? Again, people are still playing PS2 and PS3. Why do you have to force people to switch? I just don't understand that. And if you're a big PS5 fanboy, good for you, but don't be a joke about it, you know? Common sense. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like and comment down below if you have moved on from the PS4 console to the PS5. And congratulations if you do love your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox Series X. But again, don't give the old consoles crap because they're old. You know what I mean? People are allowed to enjoy them still, and they are actually still great game consoles. Most of the PS5's library is PS4 games. Most of the Xbox Series X's library is Xbox One games. It doesn't need to be competitive between people. It doesn't need to be a fight between consoles. We can all enjoy whatever generation of gaming we want. But anyway, I'm in the video, so hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you've moved on from the PS4 or the Xbox One. But again, don't be a joke. Don't be rude about it. If you moved on, good for you. Be happy. But don't be one of those people who is self-entitled and selfish and comes off as an ignorant dirtbag. Because I hate that. I really hate that crap. And, you know, if someone's playing PS4 in 2024, or even PS3, or Xbox 360, who cares? People do not need to move on. They can continue to play and enjoy and love the same consoles that they grew up with, or the same consoles that just means a lot to them, you know? I don't believe anything should be taken from them. And the good thing is that at least most of these consoles have physical games. So even if the services are gone, you'll still be able to play your physical discs and stuff like that, but still, you know, don't be a joke. You know, if you move on, good for you. But for the people who still play past generation consoles, don't feel bad about it. Enjoy the systems that you own. And if you all, you know, going through a hard time or you're poor, it's like, you know, I wish you well, and I really hope that you you know, get out of that situation. You know, I'm not really sure exactly what to say on that. I've been, you know, poor a lot in my life. That's why it pisses me off so much. But, you know, if you all poor and all that, do not feel bad. You know, do not let people put you down, you know. Me and my family have had to work our whole lives to get where we're at right now. And it's not always going to be bad. You know, I believe that things will get better. And for the people out there who are struggling, I wish you well, and I hope that things get better for you. Anyway, I'm in the video, so hope you all enjoyed, and let me know if you have moved on or not. But, you know, I've kept my PS4s close to me, so technically I have a PS5 and kind of moved on, but still I like to go to the past and play PS4. But anyway, peace out.